Okay, ladies and gentlemen, take a screenshot of this or take a look at these are the answers for the last practice, and we will now flip over and look at the next idea. A power of a power. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They're sometimes called nested exponents. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have an exponent where the base is a power. So we have a power, 2 to the 4, all with an exponent of 3. It just looks crazy, doesn't it? But look, it's not crazy. I'm getting a piece of paper. This is what it means, people. Oh, it's right here. I don't have to write this out. This is what it means. 2 to the 4 to the 3 means write the base, 2 to the 4, times 2 to the 4, times 2 to the 4. So there's 3 of them being multiplied. That's what the exponent 3 says to do to the base. Well, I've got 2 to the 4, which is 4 2's being multiplied together, times another 4 2's being multiplied together, times another 4 2's being multiplied together, which is 2 to the 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is 2 to the 12. Cool. Look over here. 8 to the 10, all to the 5. So it's 8 to the 10 times 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 8 to the 10, which is 8 to the 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is 8 to the 50. Can anyone think of a shortcut? Thomas?
10 times 5.
Yeah. What if we just take these two and multiply them? Because that's basically what's going to be happening, right? We're adding all of these 10s 5 times. And we're adding all of these 4s 3 times. So this is actually 4 times 3 gives us the 12. And the 10 times 5 gives us the 50 that we're looking for. So your grade 10 teachers, your grade 11 teachers told you this. X to the m to the n equals x to the m times n. That's the rule they taught you. And what you do is you copy the base and multiply the exponents. You multiply the exponents. So, something that I want to go back to real quick. On the last one, multiplying powers, that was adding. Where's the dividing powers? There it is. Dividing powers, we subtract. Your grade 10 teachers taught you this rule. They taught you x to the m divided by x to the n equals x to the m minus n. And that's the rule they taught you in grade 10 or in grade 9. Okay, so that's my Fruit Ninja one. And this is a power to a power. So x to the m to the n, so where this could be any number at all, is x to the m times n. So we come down here and we can do some quick questions. So I've got 2 to the 7, all to the 2. So that's going to be 2 to the 14. That's it. That's all you have to do. And so this is going to be 10 to the 6. And then I can start messing with your brain. Look at that. That's awesome. So we're going to go slow. Pardon me? Let's find out. So 3 to the 2 to the 3 is 3 to the 6. I'm just doing it slow. You don't have to. 6 to the 4 is going to be 3 to the 24. And 24 to the 5 is 3 to the 120. You got it. And you could have got the same answer by doing 2 times 3 times 4 times 5. That is cool. All right. So let's look what's next. So look what we have here. These are the exponent laws that we've just been talking about. This is when the bases are the same and they're multiplying. You add the exponents. This is when the bases are the same and you're dividing. You subtract the exponents. And this is where the bases are there's only one base, but the base is a power, and the power is taken to an exponent. You multiply. Okay? So that's the way they tried to show it to you in grade 9 and 10. I've sort of shown it to you maybe a little bit differently. Use both. You're most powerful when you know both. Let's take a look at how we might do something like this. Now we have to be sure that we follow the rules of BEDMAS. So BEDMAS says to do brackets, exponents, division and multiplication in the order that it appears from left to right, and addition and subtraction in order that it appears from left to right. So here's my multiplication part. Or sorry, that's my exponent part. So it's going to be 5 to the 3 times 5 to the 18. So I did the first rule. The second rule now is to add those two, and we're going to get 5 to the 21. That was exciting. The next one. Well, I'm going to remember that I got to do w to the 9 and w to the 4, and that the 11 goes to both the top and the bottom. So it's going to be w to the 99 over w to the 44. Now 99 minus 44 is going to be, I don't trust myself to do that, 55. So the answer is w to the 55. Now that's one way to do that question. Absolutely. You did what was inside the brackets first, right? And you came up with w to the 5 to the 11. And you come up with w 5. Guess what? Full marks for both. No problems. And that's going to be what's weird about exponents, is you're going to have choices. And it's going to get hard. You're going to say, how should I do this? And I'm going to say, depends what you want to do first. That's going to be confusing. So look at the B one. But what I do know is when we do these questions, we have to simplify the top first. You have to simplify the bottom. And then do the division. So you want to simplify the top, then simplify the bottom if you want it to work out. So the top is going to be a to the 16 over a to the 6, which is a to the 10. And you guessed it. You guessed it. Life is grand. You guessed it. All right, we're going to stop there. I think there's practice on the back of this sheet. Let me flip over. There's an exponent practice sheet. And on the back of that, there's exponent practice with answers. So I've got 2 sheets of practice. One of them I'll take up with you in a few moments. The other one you have answers at the bottom. Get going on those 2.